You didn't drink the green tea I made you.
It's because you put ginger in it. I'm nauseous enough.
I know, sweet, but once you get it down, it's supposed to help.
If it were that easy, we wouldn't be here. They don't actually read these. It's just a way to keep people busy while they wait.
It has to get filled out, though.
It's stupid. You do it if you want.
It's a tricky one. I thought the color would tip it off, but they just bleed together. Got to start with the edges like always.
Obviously.
What's your name, sweetie?
I'm not 5. Don't call me sweetie.
Excuse me. How old are you?
I have passed with a nod of the head, polite, meaningless words, or have lingered a while and said polite, meaningless words.
Fan of Yeats, are you? I'm an old man with lung cancer. Not an idiot. I was a professor in my former life.
What'd you teach?
Mariah, they're ready for you.
Mariah. That's a mighty pretty name. Look, I like to go to the cafeteria a lot. If you'd like to continue our little chat, maybe you and your mama could join me there. Their tapioca is surprisingly good.
You should try their jello while you're at it.
I just might.
Don't start moving yet. I'll puke.
You need to tell me if the ringing in your ears gets worse. I know you don't like talking about it, but we have to monitor these things.
Because taking meticulous notes gives you a false sense of control.
Because your treatment might need alteration depending on how you're responding, smartass. Well, I got to talk to that nice older gentleman after you went in.
Puzzle guy?
Hmm.
Seemed kind of creepy. I need to eat tapioca with him.
He's just a lonely old man. He lost his wife. From the way he talked, I thought it was recent, but then he told me it was several years ago. He has a daughter, but they're estranged.
Too bad.
Don't get too choked up.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I get it. I do. It's just, it would be nice if...
It'd be nice if I pretended to be some sweet little angel sent to Earth to teach other people the importance of life.
You're my angel.
Is it the line you're going to use at my funeral? God needed another angel?
Stop it. Don't you dare talk like that. No one is dying. Do you understand? Look, I can't imagine what you're going through, but you're not letting yourself deal with it.
I take 6 pills 4 times a day. I'm doing my part.
You haven't cried once.
You want me to have a meltdown?
I'm I want you to care about something. You used to read all the time. You carried books around with you.
I used to do a lot of things.
What about your old soccer team, Kaylee?
Thinks about me as often as I think about her.
You're going to be nice to Gabriel.
But you'll ground me. Don't exactly go anywhere.
No, but you do watch TV.
Literally, all I can do is sit in a chair and watch TV. You're gonna make me sit and stare at the wall all day?
Well, it looks like we finally found something you care about.
If it's not my favorite Teenage Yeats fan. You know your mama really loves you.
She likes to play doctor.
Yeah, my wife is the same way. Used to drive me nuts sometimes. It's just another way of saying I love you. I'd give anything to have her fussing over me again.
You smoke?
Yeah, I used to. That mean I deserve this? It doesn't matter one way or another. I live long enough to come to realize life doesn't give people what they deserve.
What does it give them?
Individual amounts of unearned joy and suffering. I got something for you.
This is a first edition. And you're giving it to me?
You want it?
Well, yeah. But I can't accept it.
I'll be turned into ash. My daughter will sell it in a garage sale. Might as well give it to someone who appreciates it. Like, if you're not comfortable with that, how about we call it a loan? You lose it or damage it, you gotta pay me back.
I can't afford that.
Well, you best not damage it then, huh?
Well, thanks then.
I'm sorry, darling. I lost my hearing.
I said thanks. You heard me the first time, didn't you?
I plead the fifth.
Oh my God.
To Ariana, my fairy, happiness is neither virtue nor pleasure, nor this thing nor that, but simply growth, We are happy when we are growing. William Butler Yeats. I am always growing with you, my love. Thank you for never giving up on me. Love always. Your Gabriel.
Good morning, Gabriel.
Morning, Lexi. It's good to see you again.
I just learned that seaweed fights tumors and boosts the immune system. I've started Mariah on it. You may want to give it a try.
I'll look into it, Alexia. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Be sure to get the brown variety too. Give me a minute.
You're not actually going to eat the seaweed, are you?
Oh, no. No, I'm a dying man. I want to enjoy life's simple pleasures till the very end.
Try telling her that.
Like, I'm old. You're young. Life's about growth. You haven't even had a chance yet.
So when you get old, you get to stop growing? Seems kind of lazy.
That's a fair point. I still think I got a bit of growth or rather redemption left in me.
Who's Ariana?
I see you've been reading that book I gave you.
You didn't answer my question.
Ariana's my wife.
I thought she...
No, death doesn't change who we are to each other.
Your dedication to her was nice.
Was that a compliment? Are you wondering how she died?
Death isn't special. We all do it. I was wondering who she was when she was alive.
Yeah, we met at City Lights bookstore. I was listening to Lawrence Ferlinghetti recite Dog in his Statue of Liberty mask. I looked up and saw this girl. This beautiful girl. Mouthing the words to that poem as he went along. She was sort of like his understudy or something. I just had to meet her.
Can we go back to the part where Ferlinghetti was wearing a Statue of Liberty mask?
He always did that when he did political poems. Apparently he had a torch too, but he never used it. Thought it was too theatrical.
Was your wife a poet?
My Ariana, she is a true artist. Poetry, dance, paint. She had her hand in over half the murals you see in the Mission District.
I used to love walking around and looking at those.
The next time you're down there, you stop in a place called El Castilito. Nice family. Great guacamole. And the burritos, ginormous. My daughter always insisted on having one of her own. She never could finish the thing.
Sounds a lot more appealing than tapioca you've been pushing.
That tapioca is surprisingly good.
I'm not gonna try it.
You sound like my daughter, Carolyn.
Disillusioned and nihilistic?
Well, I was going to say precocious and stubborn. But your version will work too. I'm going to win you over one of these days, Miss Bland. your mama told me you was back here. Look, I don't want to disturb you. I'll just check you out. See you later.
You're not disturbing me.
You still enjoying Celtic Twilight?
I can't read. My eyes don't focus. A generous gift of brain swelling.
How about I read it for you? You've made notes in the first edition.
I guess it's kind of sacrilegious, isn't it?
I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's see what you've underlined here. We would, however, he believes, have first to outface and perhaps overthrow strange images, full of a more powerful life than if they ever were really alive. It may be that we shall look at them without fear when we have endured the last adventure. And that is death.
I like that idea. That death is just our last adventure.
Mariah, you're going to get better. It just gets worse first. Healing isn't linear.
What if I don't want to?
Why not?
I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid of pain. In life. Life really hurts.
Yes, it does.
You're supposed to tell me life is beautiful or something.
Life is beautiful. But life also hurts. You know, I used to be afraid to live. So I drank life away. Ariana didn't give up on me. I was 20 years sober when she died. I spiraled. But I came out of it. By then, my daughter, she was done with me. I don't blame her.
It's depressing. Because you grew, it didn't matter. It didn't change anything.
You know, sometimes the only thing that's different after we grow is us. And we can't force people to accept that difference either. We have to live with the consequences of who we were before.
I'm not sure I like who I am now. I don't think I can get back to who I was before.
Well, then just evolve. If you did it once, you can do it again. Trust me, Miss Bland, if you're brave enough to face your last adventure, you're brave enough to face your life.
Your daughter, is she your last bit of growth?
Well, I'd hope so, but you remind me so much of her.
Is that why you gave me the book?
I guess that's my way of being selfish.
Well, we're all selfish. 'Cause Amy can be good too.
Mighty smart for your age.
I know.
There she is.
Well, I can't be your daughter for you or whatever. But I'm glad to have your selfishness.
I think we found a new definition for the word friendship. Mutual selfishness.
I bet we'll actually finish the puzzle today if Gabriel hasn't finished it already.
I'm sure his schedule just changed.
He's gotta be here. He's probably just in the cafe eating his tapioca. I'm gonna go check while you fill out the forms.
Oh, sweet. I'm so glad you're feeling up to trying, but I'll only be a minute. I can ask the front desk ladies.
Tell me not to cry. Tell me you just went home already. Tell me.
Sweet.
Oh. Someone told me it helps you heal.
Last day? Want to do the honors?
Sure, why not? It's a tricky one. Yeah. The trick is, you gotta start with the edges. Look for the smooth edge pieces like this. What's your name, sweetie?